What's up, people? We are back with Fishing Planet and a side story about a murderous ex. Let me first get into this setup. The Rivertex Sow Monster and the Redfish 5500. We are going to use, I don't know, a 3-foot crankbait, which, as you know if you watch my videos, it is my favorite lure. Secondly, we are going to run this little minnow setup here, and thirdly, we are going to run this bullet spinner, and fourthly, we are going to run mayflies and dragonflies. However, we are going to drop our hook size down from a 10 to a 7. So let's get that done. Let's get into fishing and let's get into this crazy ass murdering ex. Alright, we're going to get right here. So I figured, why not tell a story while I fish? Give you guys something to listen to, something to think about when you start dating crazy ass bitches. So first let me cast this shit out here. Throw this dragonfly right here. We're gonna push up our drag halfway. We're gonna jack up our reel speed and then we're going to set it down. Next we're gonna have the second bottom sniper with mayflies and a 7-aught hook, and we are going to throw it in the same spot. Jack up our drag halfway, as well as, did that drop to the bottom? Yes it did. Speed that up there. Let's take some minnows, take some old minnows with my Brutus, and we're going to cast this in the same spot. Make it a little shorter this time. Looks like we got some bite action going on. Alright, so I have a couple stories, but let's start with this fun little story here. One day I was at home and someone told me about a dating website called Plenty of Fish. So, you know, all guys want to get laid, right? So I decided to check out this website called Plenty of Fish. So while on this website, I was scrolling through the merchandise, you know, the local females, and I came across this really super fucking hot chick. I mean, this chick was super hot, bro. So I decided to message her. So I wrote out 3 or 4 messages, deleted them all because it sounded stupid. So then I decided to keep it simple, and I just wrote, "Hey gorgeous," and hit send. This was on a Monday. About Wednesday, I received a message back saying, "Hey, what's up?" from the girl. So I was psyched, you know, I was like, hell yeah, I got a response back, I'm about to give me some, you know, action. And so I waited a little bit, like I was busy. I messaged her back, and I was like, what's up? You know, we started talking and whatnot. And then she decided to tell me, why don't we meet tomorrow at the mall? Because she was in another county. Wasn't too far away from me, and we want to meet in public because, you know, I could be a serial killer, but it turns out that I wasn't the one with the problems. So anyways, next day, you know, I get up, take a shower, shave, you know, trim my ball sack, trim my hair, my pubes, you know, make it look a little bit bigger, which doesn't work, guys. That's a myth. But anyways, I trimmed it all up, looking snazzy, got me some new clothes on, you know, I'm looking good. I go to the mall, and walking around. She didn't really say where to meet at. She just said she would find me. So basically, she was hiding in the shadows, trying to catch me before I caught her. Look at that big ass steelhead. Oh yeah. So she was hiding in the shadows, trying to peep me out before, I seen her to decide if she liked me enough or not to actually proceed to talk to me in person. Because you never know what you're getting when you shop online for women and men. So she was being cautious. I can feel that. So, anyways, I was walking, and then I heard someone say, "Hey, nice ass." So I turned around, like, who the fuck is this? It was a girl's voice. So, anyways, it was the girl that I had been talking to on Plenty of Fish. So we talked for a bit, and I checked her ass, which was pretty fucking nice, and some tight ass blue jeans. It was snowing. She had on high heels and a t-shirt, like a little top that had the shoulder all exposed. It was pretty hot. So, anyways, next day, we hang out for a bit, and then we go to the park, and we go sliding on the slide like grown-ups do. Next day, she messages me and says, "Hey, won't you come over on Friday? I'll cook you dinner." So this was on Thursday. So Friday, I was like, "Okay, I'll come over there." So I got dressed, went over there, blah blah. She just said she'd cook me a home cooked meal. Well, guess what? She went to Walmart, bought some macaroni and cheese and some fried chicken and some corn, and threw that shit in the microwave. And then that's what she served me. It was pretty good though. I should have known right then she was crazy. Anyways, I went on with it because I was still trying to get laid. I didn't give a fuck. So, anyways, moving on with the story. This was on a Friday, and we ate dinner. Then we watched a movie, and she was decided like, "Hey, why don't you just stay the night at my house?" And I was like, "I don't know if I can or not." So we'll see what happens, see how it goes. So, anyways, the night progresses, the movie goes on. It's a horror movie, and allegedly she was scared. She was scared of the horror movie, which I think was a bunch of bull crap. So she goes into her bedroom. She's like, "Hey, come here, come here." So I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Come in here." So I go in there, and she is completely naked in her bed. And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm about to get laid, boys." So she's like, "Come sit on the bed." So I sit in the bed, and then she starts making out with me and shit. So we're making out, whatever. And then next I'm on top of her, we're grinding. I got my clothes on, she's got her clothes off. She whips my junk out, and she starts sucking on it, whatever. And then she takes my clothes off, and then she's like, "Let's fuck." So I'm trying to be polite, and I'm like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" She's like, "Dude, your dick is in my hand. What do you mean, do I want to do this?" So I'm like, "I'm just making sure before I put it in." And apparently she had her tubes tied, so apparently there's no condom needed, yada yada. The story girls like to tell. So, anyways, we fuck. And then we fuck again and again and again and again. We fuck all day, all night, all day next day, all day next day, next day. All the way to Sunday we had sex. Well, I always had on my bucket list that you see the movies where people randomly meet in Vegas and just get married. So I was like, you know what? That'd be cool if that happened. So she was like, "You want to get married?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" We just talk about marriage and shit. And so Monday morning we go to the courthouse and we get married. That's right, folks. I met her on Plenty of Fish on Wednesday via message. I met her in person on Thursday. Friday I went to her house. Monday I was married. I was young, so you have to excuse me. Anyways, so we stayed married for 4.5 years. And then one day I decided I'm done being married and I'm going to divorce her. So I told my lawyer, "Don't send the paperwork to my house," because I didn't want her to get it to find out right away. My copy of the divorce decree. Divorce. So my lawyer sent it anyways, and she got it, and I had no idea. So that night I was sleeping, and I'm downstairs sleeping, mind my own business. I'm probably snoring hell, I don't know, but sleeping my ass off, and I feel something touch my foot. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I open my eyes, and I can see my wife with a butcher knife in her hand, a big ass huge monster butcher knife. This is a true story, and I got the scars to prove it. So anyways, the only reason I see the butcher knife is because I seen the light of the router for the Wi-Fi flashing on the side of the bed was flashing in the light of the butcher knife. This fucking bitch started trying to stab me. I ended up moving on the first stab just enough that she missed my heart. She did even stab me 6 times in my chest with this big ass butcher knife, and I finally wrestled her down and got the knife out of her hand and asked her what the fuck her problem was, and she was like, "If I can't have you, no one can have you, blah blah blah." And yeah, so she tried to kill me because I was gonna divorce her. Anyways, this is almost 9 years later, and this bitch still has a nerve to message me on Facebook talking about, "Baby, when you coming home?" Hello, bitch, you try to kill me? Fucking never. I mean, fuck. When am I coming home? Are you serious? I mean, she's still hot as fuck, but she's been married 3 more times since then, since our divorce. And apparently she's trying to kill all of her ex-husbands and ex-boyfriends. And apparently she was married 6 times before I married her, which I didn't know because I only knew her for 4 days when I married her. So basically, the moral of the story is be careful who you date. Be careful who you message online because it might be the last piece of pussy you get. So yeah, fun little story, true fact, true story, all that good stuff. And I do have the scars all over my chest to prove the butcher knife did go up in me. But yeah, she still has a nerve to message me from time to time still, 8 years later, while she's still married to some other dude talking about, "Baby, when you come home." Never. What the fuck you mean, son? So that's a little bit of excitement in my life. I have a whole lot more stories I will think I will gradually start telling as time goes on, just for fun. But I'm going. Oh, anyways, she had a baby. I paid to have her tubes untied, right? So she had a baby with her ex-husband, one of her ex-husband, who was a redhead, which I'm a redhead. So she had a baby with him, and this bitch tried to stay with my baby. And I'm like, bitch, this not my kid. I wasn't even in the state when you got pregnant. I was in Nevada, so I don't know how the hell it's my baby. So for about 4 years, she kept trying to say it's my baby, yada yada. She even named the kid after, gave the kid my last name, put it on his birth certificate and all that shit. And then about 2 years ago, she finally got DNA, and guess what? It's not my baby. Maury said, "You are not the father." Stupid ass girl. But would I do it again? Yeah, I would do it again, I guess. But have I been back on any dating sites? Nope. I did try Tinder for a day, and I was like, you know what? Nah, these bitches on Tinder are crazy because I know the bitches will never try to kill me. So I was like, nope, I'm just done dating. I just watch porn and masturbate, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Thinking I should probably pop some shiners on these bottom snipers. I think try to catch me some bigger fish while the bite shorts up, cause I mean we're getting bites, but I got a 7 hook on there, so it's kind of cut down all the little small fish I could be catching. Let's see if we got something on here or not. Looks like we got a 2-for-1 deal right here going. Get a little lag action. Come on, let's go. Let's get it in before I lose my other fish. That's gonna be too damn far. Oh, nope, that works. Let's snag this one up before I lose it. Damn it. Oh well, shit happens. That's not gonna cut it there. I don't think. We're gonna give it a little bit of slack, and then we're gonna put it back. And then I think we're going to take a, I don't know, let's try a motherfucking, let's try a bass jig. I know there's bass up in here. Let's try that brown and orange ugly looking one. I know there's bass over here. Pretty good sized bass. Looks like we got a snag fish. Alright, that's not gonna work. Let's see what we got here. Oh, stupid fish. I'm out over these crappies, so let's move this a little bit. Let's go somewhere else and try to catch some, I don't know, let's catch some sturgeon. Let's see, we're going to take a, I don't know, spawn sack. So, spawn sack for sturgeon. And let's get this other one up. Let's go and pull this one up. My strike was done too early, whoop-de-doo. Okay, let's respawn right here. And let's try to catch some motherfucking sturgeon. I've never tried to fish for sturgeon during the daytime, but we are gonna go for it. That's right, kids. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna experiment. Okay, so we're gonna cast. Oh, we don't want this bowl. We want this one. So let's drop this right here. And we'll set that down, and then let's go with this bottom sniper here. Let's switch this up to a spawn sack also, why not? Let's go with duck muscle meat, why not? That way we'll save some of the spawn sack for later tonight. And we'll cast this mother freaker right here. And let's see, let's cast this one, Brutus, with the minnows on it. Where'd it go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, it's here. Let's cast this piece of crap. I don't know, let's go over here somewhere. Just see what we can catch with the minnows. Looks like we got a fish on, mother breakers. What do we get? Is it a sturgeon? Come here, little boo-boo chicken. Come on, come to Poppy. Looks like we have a little steelhead. Okay, whatever, we'll take him. So cast that back down there again. And I think we'll take this river text here. There's bass, you can do some basserian. Getting some bites. Hopefully we'll have a sturgeon on the line here in a few seconds. Let's see what we got here. This is the minnow pole. Come on, sugar tits. Let's go. What do we get? Oh, we got a white catfish. My first white catfish ever. Look at that ugly ass white catfish. If it ain't white, it ain't right. You already know. We'll keep that thing. Let's see. Let's drop this down to 80. I don't know. Looking like we're gonna cast in the same spot again. Let's see what else we can get down here. I might remove this bash jig and try something a little bit different. Might throw on a popper just because I like the poppers. Plus it can just float while I fish. Let's do that. Let's throw on a popper. Oh, let's throw on I don't know. Let's throw this frog popper on. Wrong button. Missed that bite. I think we might go back to my famous crankbait action. So as you know, watch my videos, that's my favorite. Back to my little 3-footer. It's on another pole, so we might go with Smoky 6-footer. Looks like we got a fish on the Brutus. Whoop whoop. Okay. Let's get this motherfucker before we lose it. Come on, man, for real. This bobber fishing here sucks. Alright, back to what I was doing before I was so interrupted by a fake fish. We're up to a good 61 pounds now. I got several fish trying to bite my snipers, but my hook's too big for them, which is... I want that big one, I don't want the little small ones. Let's see if we can't get this damn thing this time. Looks like we got him. Got him! What is this thing here? Crappie? Yep. I'm tired of these crappies. Let's change this lure up. See if we can't catch something different. This bait up. Oh, let's try, I don't know, let's try some, this is gonna catch crappie too though. Let's go with it. Night crawls, we get for everything. Keep it here in front of us so I can keep my eye on it. See what we we got here? Hopefully it's a big one. Big one, like I said, a double D's. Come on, get in here. Let's see what you got. I might actually throw a shiner on here also. Big Chinook. Keep the spawn sec on this one, and I think we're gonna throw a shiner on this bottom sniper here. See if we can't grab something. Let's see. Shiners up. Fuck, where are you at? Okay, there's some shiners. Alright, we're gonna cast it. I don't know about here. Looks like we got another fish on the Brutus. Got him this time. Come on, get in here. You're gonna be dinner. Got us a bass. Ugly ass largemouth. We'll keep that. Let's try this one over here. See if we can get something. Probably another bass, probably, but. So we can't get this crankbait reel back in here. Up to a good 80 pounds. They outside cutting the palm tree branches down, taking my shade from me. Probably need to walk out there and see if I got any more packages out there. If someone jacks my shit. So let's do that while we reel this in. It's hot out there. You can open the door and just feel the heat just smack you in the mouth. Like when a Mike Tyson punch-out fucking punches smack in the mouth. Come on, man, let's go fish. I think it's the white bass here that are pretty damn good. White bass, rock bass, something like that, I don't remember. Alright, so I'm gonna have to swap this pole out. That one there, yeah. This ain't cutting it. Let's bring this in some. Let's put it right here in the center. A little lag action, stop me from pushing my button. So we'll set that one there. Bring this one in also. Put it in the same spot. Actually, I think we'll go over here a little bit. Looks good, looks good. Swap his Brutus out. Gonna reel this one back in. Let it float down the stream. Okay. Now we'll take this 3-foot crank and use it. We're gonna run it down that way. We might have a fish on a Brutus here shortly. And I think we do got a fish on. Let's check it out. Yes, we do. Come here. Come get in my belly. Nice bass. We'll take him. Oh, hell, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's lower it down a little bit. That will work for me. And I think that I may move back to my original spot up there by the dam. Actually. I'll come back down here and catch some sturgeon later at night. So let's get all this up. Leave no trace behind. Clean up your mess. Okay. Striped bass is what I was thinking about. Missy Lena caught one of those just now. That's what I was talking about. No, it's not either. It's still not what I was talking about. So let's do this. Let's do it straight on. Drop the triple holder. Take the, let's see, what is this? This is worms. So we'll take the worms and we'll throw these worms here. Slag will let me cast it. Okay, then we'll take our bottom sniper with the spawn sack. Spawn sack here. We will throw it over here at this area. Actually, I think we're gonna go here. Spawn sack. Then we'll take this bottom sniper here with some shiners, and I think we'll just toss it out here. Actually, we'll toss it out there where that fish activity is. Then we'll pull out our crank again. We'll just randomly fish. Looks like we got a fish on, folks. If you can see fish activity, there's probably a fish there. Come on, get up here. Let's go, come on, get up here for those my other ones. Come on. You can do it. Get up here, come on, let's go. Come on, sugar tits. Let's go. What do we get? What do we get? There you go. Yeah, baby. That's the striped bass I was talking about. Sexy as a motherfucker. I'd eat you for breakfast. What the hell was that? Lag casting. So let's get that back out there again. Let's put a shiner on this one too while we're at it. Why not? Okay. We're gonna let's put a shiner. And let's put a 7 hook on there. Let's get the sand back in the water. Try to catch some striped bass. I'm gonna put it down to about 35 inches. Cast it back out there. Get out there. Give it a little bit of slack so it might roll down the water. Get where I want it to get to. Guess I should have gave it a little bit more slack, I think. So I caught a rockfish. Here it is. Look at it. You said big ass rockfish? Yeah, I got that. Oh, I might get me a bait coin for cleaning this crap up. Did I get one? No, not this time. Which pole are we working with here? He's getting a bite on. So maybe it's like gonna get me a salmon, steelhead salmon, or one of those Alaskan fishes. I need to give this one some more slack, I think. So let's do that. About, I don't know, 15 more feet. Let's go with 152. Set it back down. Let's cast it back here to a wheelchair Luke. What's up, man? Wheelchair Luke. Everyone give wheelchair Luke a shout out. If this one here is snagged or not yet. Let's bring it back to about 143, I guess. Put it back in the water. And this one here, I think I need to move it also. Let's do it about 80 inches, 80 feet, 80 inches. And let's go with this one here. Let's change it to a, hell, I don't know. Let's go with a, let's go with the bullet spinner. Yellow beetle. See what we got going on before I reel this thing in. I definitely got a lag going, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I should be having fish out the yin yang, but I don't. I'm thinking I got a pretty hard lag here. But it could be I suck, I don't know. I don't fish California too much. I've been there like twice, maybe 3 times. I do have the general idea of where all the fish are at, for the most part. I should have a fish on in like 5 seconds. Let's see if it swims away. Nope. Well, this ain't working too well. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's try this narrow spoon. Thinking too, I need to drop my hook size down 1. I'm thinking might make a big difference. Let's experiment and find out. Come on, bro. Let me open my menu. Beep 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 beep. Alright, so we're gonna open this menu. We're gonna change this hook size down to a 6. Put that on a 6, and I think maybe we're just gonna throw on some, I don't know, trust me, shrimps. we'll cast that right over here. Maybe. Every time I try to cast, it's lagging. It's really messing up, bruh. So cast that there. We're going to make this into a 6 hook also, I think. I'll cast it back out there. I don't know, let's go with, can I cast it right there? Alright. About damn time. This is called overhead fishing. Nice Chinook. Let's try to get some of these striped bass out of here. I think I'm gonna move this and see about getting some. Just use a 3-foot crank, but we're gonna go with this 6-foot, and we're just gonna pause it, go about halfway down, reel, stop, stop and go, stop and go. Which I don't know if you guys know, but there's a little trick to this stop and go with all lures. The longer you let it pause, the more chance a fish is gonna spawn out of nowhere and come attack it. Just a little FYI. I have to put my 3-footer on there. So, we got a fish on, maybe? We'll check it out and see. Yes, we do. Stupid smallmouth bass. Don't you just love that sound? Still ahead. Best place to get steelhead that was behind me, right on the edge of that dam. Basically, anywhere back there is a great spot for steelhead. Smurf nuts in here all up on my shit. I guess I must look like I'm blue since he's all up on my nuts. Look at this motherfucker. What do you got going on there, bro? What are you doing? You can't take my pole, dude. What you doing, bro? Don't jump. It's not worth it. Where is that person fishing at? You see that person went over there? The fuck are they doing? Let's hop in a boat. Let's fish where this girl's fishing at, because she's catching a lot of shit, so let's try her spot. Maybe y'all should be watching her video. What the fuck? Dude, you see this? It's like a bunch of dirt. I'm cast into dirt. What in the hell? Look at this shit. Oh, look, what? What the fuck? This is why I can't catch fish, because I got shit like this going on. That's crazy. It's cray. I hope I hear some brakes stopping. Might be another package. Bass. I call bass. Striped bass. I need my sunglasses to get the sun in my eyes. Oh, we got a fish on. Bass, striped bass. Smallmouth bass. Striped bass. Okay. Get back on, you ain't getting away. Every cast is another fish. Every cast. It's a big one. New personal record. See my crankbait is out doing the spawn sack, the shiners, and the worms over there. I'm telling y'all, man, this crankbait's a beast. Would you buy some more pink stuff? Would you buy some more pink stuff? Is it the same one or a different one? So what's that, 40 in there or 20 in there?
There's 20 in each one, so.
Are you gonna put them away? Are you gonna put them back, like put them up for now?
No, we're gonna need them.
No, you don't.
When Alex is here, we are.
How many fucking people you think's gonna be here, bro? It's.
That's 5.
Yeah, okay. I thought we were just gonna go hang out on the beach and eat beach food, seafood, and all that good junk.
Do what?
I thought we were just gonna hang out on the beach and eat seafood
Oh,
every day.
we eat out all the time.
Just stuff our face with fattening seafood.
What?
Just stuff our face with fattening seafood.
Oh. Seafood's not fattening.
Seafood is fattening. Seafood is disgusting and it's terrible. Anyways, does she eat seafood?
Alex?
Yes, obviously.
Her friend, I don't know, but yeah, she does. I know we're not going to that place.
Yeah,
Going with Mindy, that was disgusting.
yeah, that place was shit. I mean,
My money there.
the only thing good was the drinks. That's probably it.
Yeah.
I should give them a bad review, but I ain't got time for all that nonsense.
The appetizers were okay.
Yeah, the appetizers were right. Well,
We went and had some appetizers, that'd be fine, but.
and I didn't like the view. I mean, the ocean was nice, the view was nice, but I didn't like it because the sun was in my damn eyes the whole entire time, and I couldn't see the waitress's ass when she walked by.
Well, we do want to go to Kelly State Park, and that's going to have a lot of shade for you.
Where's that at?
It's up in Apopka, which is up there.
That's way the fuck up there.
Orlando.
Yeah, that's way up there. I got it, man. I got it. There's a fish on. I get it. Ugly ass steelhead. Come on, dude. I was trying to free cast.
They won't let you go up.
Looks like we might have a fish on. Stupid little smallmouth bass. Get the fuck out of here. And I think that we will be back shortly after a brief message from our sponsors, FelonyGaming.com. It's not really a website yet, but it will be one day. So, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, kids. probably put it together though, and I'll probably just set it back there, and then we'll move it over here when you're here.
Yeah, what I was thinking is we'll put it up next to, put it all the way up to that side.
Yeah.
And then put the TV on it, and we can move this side to be flush.
Yeah.
That way.
Sounds like a plan, bro. I'm back. Let's show a break from our sponsors. YouTube.com. About time we catch some sturgeon pretty soon, folks. It's my blow up doll. Your mom bought me a blow up doll. Me cussing on my stream, well, I can cuss on my stream. Thank you, assholes. That's why I said it too. It's more juicier.
That's actually good.
That's the first time he said that in forever. I think the bite chart's getting kind of low right here. I'm gonna have to fast forward into the darkness so I can catch me some sturgeon. Go and get 300 pounds of sturgeon. Come on, quit lagging. Got some bite action. Wait to see if we're gonna get this fish or not before I start messing with this crankbait. I hope that's a blow up doll, so I can get my groove on. I hope you buy me a blow up doll so I can get my groove on when you're at work. I'm gonna fuck this shit out of a blow up doll. Hey, can you buy blow up dolls on Amazon? I need to look that up and see. Check and check when you're at work and see on the work computer.
Yes, I will do that.
Does it have your login information on there? You bought a fucking tree? Really? What do you need a tree for? Which tree did you buy? Where you putting it at, though?
Over there on the other side of the...
TV? Stand? Armoire? What is this thing called? TV center? Yeah. That thing? Alright, let's catch some fish. Here we go. We got one on the line, motherfuckers! Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Here we go. It's like a fishing orgasm. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah, deeper. Do it deeper. Oh, God, yeah. I can feel it coming. It's coming. 67 feet. 54 feet. Oh, my God. It's a striped bass. Oh, what is this? It's a steelhead. Ah. All that orgasmic pleasure for nothing for a fucking steelhead. Lame. That was like one of those pretend orgasms there. Like you do when we have sex, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, give it to me, Daddy. Oh, that was so good. Did you come? FYI, people, if you ask your girlfriend, did she come? She probably didn't. Let's switch this up a little bit. What do we got on this one? Looking like a 6-foot crankbait. I don't think it's deep enough for that. So let's go with a, I don't know, let's go with a bullet spinner, frozen blue trout color. We're gonna do this on a 2-speed. Stop and go. Reel a little bit. Let it drop like it's hot. Stop and go. Stop and go. Stop and go. Missy Lena is catching all kinds of fish over there. Maybe I should subscribe to her channel. I wonder if she has a channel. Let's ask her what she's using. Oh, we got one on. Yeah, boys. Let's ask her what she's using. Oh, we got another one on. This probably a stupid smallmouth bass. Hopefully Missy Lena will tell me all her dirty secrets and we can step our game over here. She's been one of them shy girl fishers that don't want to talk. Why are you talking to me, dude? I'm not interested in you. Bruh, I just want to know what the fuck you're using. I don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Girls always so scared to reply. I'm about to break up with her, I guess. She's holding secrets back. Oh, let's try to go catch some sturgeon. Let's do that. Switch it up a bit. I think I've already caught heavy fish in here. Let's see if I'm missing any of these fish. How many trees you buy? Let me see it. I could do a bit. I could do a Beetlejuice and just spin my head around and see it, but
Well, hang on, because I think it's going to have to be...
well, you just do it how you need to do it, and I'll check it out.
Huh?
You just do it how you do it, and I'll check it out, because you gotta be getting stuff done. Marshmallows, OMG. She's replied to me. You're fibbing. Hat.
Shape on my head, I guess.
Alright, let's pop pop in here at the San Joaquin Delta fishing the beaver. That just sounds kinky. I'm fishing the beaver, dear. I'm fishing the beaver. Remember I used to fish your beaver back in 1912 in Nebraska in the treehouse. I used to be a beaver hunter, remember? You remember the beaver hunter guy though, the one in Shanna? They should have hooked up at least one time. Okay, that's pretty pimp. Okay. That's big as fuck though. It's almost the size of my cock. Don't tell Mushroom I'm lying. That's pretty nice actually. Why is it crooked though? What's up with that? Hey, why is your tree crooked? Stupid girl. Hey, Chef Boyardee. Why's your tree crooked?
You hungry now?
Right now I'm streaming, so I can't really eat. My fans are more important than food. I will sustain on my fans alone. I mean, if you want to make a plate and just set it over there on the counter on the bar, I'll get it here shortly. What do we get? What do we get? What's in the box? This is a steelhead, man. I just smack it around a steelhead, bite my spawn sack. I probably should fast forward time and go ahead and work on these sturgeons. Hey, did you open that fireplace up yet?
Yeah.
What does it call her?
Your mashed potatoes. Did you eat them?
No, I assume your son did probably.
I was planning on you eating those for dinner.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna be, huh?
You knew those were yours.
Were they in that black thing that's on the counter there?
Must have been.
That's why he needs to move out. Sorry, don't know what you met.
Well,
Oh.
you prefer with yours now.
I'm fine, I guess. I'll figure it out. No, I'm good with just the chicken. That's fine. Just tell your douchebag son not to eat it. Punch him in his face. Teach him a lesson. Kill him on live stream for me, so I can get more likes and subscribes. Hey, if you guys will like and subscribe to my channel, I have my girlfriend knock her son out. He's 22, not 12. So yeah. I have him beat her up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. That's my girlfriend. My other girlfriend. This is my game girlfriend right there. Hey, do you see my gamer girlfriend right there? You want? Look at her ass. Look at her ass. Her ass is fucking hot. I wish I could bend down and get some of that. Oh, what's up, girl? Look at that. Yeah, girl. Oh. Sometimes you gotta flex your rod, boys. Sometimes you gotta flex your rod. Let me get away before she presses charges on me. I'm over here. I'm just playing. Do not flex your rod on a girl's anus. Okay, people. This is the ugliest part of California ever, except for like Hollywood at night. Alright, I think we're going to fast forward time here.
You know what? That black thing should have been the stroganoff. Because I did tell him he could finish that off.
I guess that's what he got then.
So I don't know why happened to the tape.
What the fuck is those? Fried mushrooms?
Yeah.
Ew, those are disgusting.
They're really good.
Ooh, you're nasty.
So,
Which one is mine?
anyone you want.
I want just this little tiny piece right here only. I'm on a diet. I'm getting fat.
That was made on the Georgia Foreman. It has the only thing on it that has any fat is oil. And not much of that.
Look at my butt. It's getting fat.
I like your butt.
Do you want to lick it?
That's a little weird.
Not my hole, just the butt. It's a cheek.
Oh crap, did I forget to put
Yeah. It's your dementia, bro. What's up with this fork right here? What's going on with this fork?
Nothing, I was using it with the stuff there.
I'm kidnapping it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna eat just a little piece. It's good, isn't it?
I don't know. Haven't tried it. I'm a growing boy. Don't hate. So we're gonna move that lamp and that table over there?
No. I just move it out and put it behind it.
Why not put it over here on this side?
Because that's the main wall there. And eventually I might get another one for down here. We'll see. I just wanted to see what it looked like before I got to it. Because sometimes they're not that great. But the reviews on that one are really good.
It should be for 400 bucks.
For how much?
400 bucks for your tree.
Yeah, I didn't spend $400 on the tree.
Okay, $3.99, whatever. We are back with another fish, people. Steelhead. Ugly steelhead, look at that. You know what? I'm gonna try to switch spots. Spawn sack. Brutus. Shrimp. Shrimps. What the fuck is going on my screen, man? Okay, let's see. Back to the crankbait. Instead, let's get it on, boys. Next time I get one more like, I'll go ahead and fast forward this time, and I'll go and catch some sturgeon for you people. I know no one cares about a little bass and steelheads and chinooks. For those of y'all who are joining, I am at the hunting the beaver. Thank you. I got a triple rod holder, 2 bottom snipers that were excellent. They reel in any fish that you need to catch on any map. And then I'm running a Brutus 1010 and then the River Tex in my hand. 4 times the fish, 4 times the fun. What are you fishing with?
I'm terrible at this game.
You're terrible at this game? One of my viewers. What level you on? This game is actually pretty simple once you know what to use and where to use it.
Around 8.
You're around 8, so you're between Michigan and New York, or Missouri and New York. I think I got a tutorial on Missouri on my channel, I think. If not, I'll make one when I finish this here. But I'm on 47, so I'm not doing too bad. I got $837,000, so can't complain. But Missouri's a crappy map. I agree. Texas is a terrible map. I agree. It is frustrating.
Have you got the new boat?
Have you got the new boat? I was gonna buy it yesterday. I did not because I want to wait till level 50 so I can get that level 50 bass boat. I have rode in the metal boats. I don't like the metal boat. It has crappy sonar, and it's not worth buying. I have the money now to buy like a level 45 bass boat, but I want to go ahead and get the pro sonar. If I'm going to spend that much money, I might as well just get the pro sonar. So I'm looking at like 2 levels, and I'll have the top of the line boat. I got a canoe, but once I buy one, I'm going to do a video on it because I know there's not many videos on the bass boats. Just saying, hey, we got new bass boats, and that's kind of gay. Alright, I think we're going to catch some sturgeon.
Could you show me how to play?
Yeah. Just let me know when you're going to play again, and I will come wherever you're at, and I'll show you. No, he said he's terrible at the game. Alright, let's get us some sturgeon. Here we go. Drop some duck muscle meat. And we're going to change this hook to a 7. We want those big sturgeon. Where the hell is my rod stand? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Shit. Okay, we got some spawn sack, 7/0 hook. We're going to run this one. And we're going to run this one here as well. Come on. Come on, stop lagging. And we're going to change this to a spawn sack also with the 7 hook. For those of you that are joining, the bite, I'm trying to work on catching some sturgeon, but as you can see, the bite map is pretty shitty right now. It is Friday. I think we'll just go ahead and fast forward it to about 12. Yeah, 12 o'clock. Which I cannot do that with my rods out. But we're using a spawn sack with a 7-aught hook. And I think we're going to switch back to my other side over there. We are also at the location called Fishing the Beaver. I think we're going to go in and fast forward it to midnight. Oh, that's good. I cannot fast forward it for 49 minutes. I guess we're fucking fishing. If he's gonna be in there breaking shit, I'm gonna break him if he keeps this shit up. Yeah, crying out his fucking game. Come on, sturgeon, let's do this.
In back.
I'm still here.
PS4 lodged out.
Yeah, mine's been lagging all day. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, we might have a sturgeon on the line. Oh, shit. Yes, we have a steelhead. A ugly ass steelhead. You sturgeon cock blocking motherfucker.
How did you get the beepers?
The beepers are actually on the rod stand itself when you buy the rod stand. And even if you buy the single rod stand, the little cheap one, they also have beepers on them. It'll say like a alarm. Rod stand does have an alarm, and it'll say yes. That's those beepers. The top of my poles also have sensitivity bells on them that go off when a fish is biting my stuff. So you can actually walk away and then just listen for the bells or the beepers to go off and then come back and snag that fish up. Just make sure if you do buy a bell, make sure you buy one with high sensitivity. And make sure when you buy a rod stand, you buy one that has an alarm on it, because it makes it a lot easier and a lot more annoying. Yeah. Like I started out with the
When can we play?
When can we play? As soon as I fill my fish net up, I got 295 pounds. I need 551. As soon as that's full, once I catch a couple sturgeon, it'll be full, and then we can play. Sturgeons are pretty heavy, so it'll take a couple sturgeon to fill it up. Once these sturgeons start biting.
Okay.
Where are you fishing at, Missouri or Texas? If you want to send me a friend request on Fishing Planet, you can do that.
I can't remember.
Okay, it's not a big deal. If you're on like 8, it's going to be Missouri or it's going to be Texas. Which both places have decent fish for level 8. Sturgeon should start biting here shortly, and as soon as I get a sturgeon, I will come wherever you're at and show you what to do or how to do it, whatever. So if your bottom feeders are sitting here like this for a long period of time, nothing's happening, what you need to do is not reel them in all the way. You just need to pick them up and reel them in a foot, 2 foot, whatever, just to give it another chance to get eaten. Typically this technique will still get you fish pretty quickly. And this bobber here is not doing nothing. I don't know why I'm using it out here. So let's pull this in. Oh, let's see what we got. Let's try some crawfish. Bruh, what you up on me for, my dude? Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me, Gallifall. You sneaky bastard, you. He didn't really scare me, just so you know. Okay, maybe a little bit. I just pooped just a little bit. Oh man. I like that sticker setup you got going on. Trying to steal my groove, bro. A lot of people don't know also you can buy a bottom feeder rod. And you don't have to put a feeder on it. You can actually just throw a sinker on it and still fish. I don't fish with the feeders, I use the sinkers. Now if I'm gonna go catch big head carp or somewhere like that in Europe, I will throw a feeder on there. And otherwise I just use a sinker in America. How the hell is this guy?
One.
Alright. As soon as I open this menu up, I'll accept it.
And in level 7.
Level 7, okay. So you're probably like Texas or Missouri. I'm gonna go ahead and accept your friend request now. Finn Bobs, that's you? Come on, stop lagging. Let's do it.
Yes.
Alright, I got you, man. I got you. As soon as I fill my net up, I'll come wherever you're at and I'll give you whatever techniques I have and whatever 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 I know, whatever information I got. Shouldn't you be getting ready for work, son?
Yeah, in a few minutes. Can you get back? What?
Yeah. What time you gotta be there?
Oh, I'm not in charge.
Oh,
So I'll leave about 5:30.
well, lucky you.
No, 5:45.
Alright, sturgeon should be starting to bite here shortly. The bite chart's going up. So
Where shall I go?
where shall you go? When you're on a low level like that, honestly, I would go to Texas and fish for now while you're waiting if you want to do that, and go catch bass because that's $100 a fish. That way you can go and start stacking your money up. If you go to the dock in the middle there, not the dock, but the bridge in the middle, like if you spawn in at the cabin and then you go to that bridge, you walk across the bridge, you go about halfway in the middle of the bridge and you look to the right where all the lily pads are, and I fish over there for bass because you're always going to need more money. That way you can upgrade your poles, you can upgrade your rod, you can upgrade your keep nets, buy new lures. Yeah,
What rod?
you're probably gonna want like at least the Arctic's,
Float.
yeah, float. Wait, you need to get a lure rod. Also, you need to have a lure rod and a float rod. That way you have the option to fish with each one. Because I know if sitting here watching a float rod and a float bait sit in the water is boring, but if you have a lure pole with you, casting pole with you, whatever, you can sit here and fish while those other lures and the float rods just sit there and do nothing. It makes it a lot more entertaining. It doesn't get as boring as fast. So I would buy both of them.
Can I invite you to a party?
Yeah. I got it. Just give me a second. I'll accept it. What's up, man?
Yep.
So as you're gonna want to buy at least to have a one float rod and one lure rod. That way you can change it up.
Okay. I have a float rod and think I've got low rod.
Yeah, that float rod just gets boring watching it float there. So. You have worms, and what kind of base do you have?
I'll look them up. I've got shiners, I've got door balls, and grasshoppers and red worms.
Okay.
And small cut bait maggots and them pinkers.
I would try. If you're gonna fish in Texas, I would go with the red worms. You're gonna catch a bunch of the crappie, the shiners, the bluegill, but it'll start filling your net up.
I have a lure rod.
Okay.
I ain't got a lure on it at the minute though. Put one on.
Are you fishing Texas?
Yep.
Okay. What do you fish at when you usually come in there?
What did you say?
What do you usually fish at when you first come in there?
Near the bridge.
Okay. You fish on the right side of the bridge or the left side of the bridge? The lily pad side or the open side, open water side? Right. If you look at the bridge, right? If you stand on the bridge looking at the woods, like the cabins behind you, but if you stand looking at the woods there, you'll see a big ass tree on your left. If you go stand in front of that tree and you face the cabin and you cast it at about 50 feet, 50 to between 45 and 65 feet, you'll catch a lot more fish right there in that spot. Have you done the mission challenges in Texas yet?
On a couple.
Because that's going to help you level up faster too with the XP. Here in about 14 gaming minutes, the sturgeon sure start biting, so I'll need a couple of them to fill my net. But Texas is pretty simple. All the fish are pretty easy to find.
No.
How long you been playing this game?
Not very long.
You bored with it yet?
Not really.
A lot of people get bored when they first start out because you got a small keep net and you can only catch so many fish, and it's frustrating because you don't know where the fish are. That's why I started doing this YouTube. That way I can help people figure out what they are, because it's actually a good game, especially as you get further into it and start catching the big muskies and the big catfish and all that.
I like fishing in real life, so that's why I go into the game.
That makes sense. What's the biggest fish you ever caught in real life?
The decent sized fingers, like measure it. I didn't measure it, but it was big. Can't remember.
Biggest one I ever caught was a 500-pound grouper.
What?
It was a monster. It took like 4 hours to reel it in. Well, I caught a baby shark once too. That was pretty cool. It bit me when I was trying to pull it off the hook, but it was pretty cool.
Dolphin.
Have you tried the Lesney Villa in Europe yet?
Oh, I've got a spotted bass, but I think I ain't got one of them. What's that? You need an advanced license. So.
Yeah. Where are you from? Britain somewhere? It's like you. Yeah, it sounds like you got a little British accent. You any good at Fortnite?
Alright.
I'm terrible. I've only played it twice. I played it yesterday for the first time. I played it today, and I couldn't even figure out how to get it off creative mode. It took me like an hour of stream to figure out how to get it off creative mode. But I finished in 91st place in solo, and I finished like in 51st place in solo, and then I finished in 20th, 14th, and I finished in 7th. And then I stopped streaming. So I didn't do too bad. It went from 91st to 7th place. First time playing it, really.
Okay, Fortnite.
I just I don't like to do it.
I've started to play this more.
Yeah, you need to earn as much bait coins as you can get. That way you can buy them permanent license. Makes it a lot easier and a lot better, but money wise. I got every permanent license except for well, California, because I don't fish there too much. I don't like California. Alaska, I did not buy a permanent license for yet, and I don't have one for Michigan yet, but everywhere else I got permanent license for. You're doing competitions also, if you can get in those, will help you level up faster. Free lures and stuff.
I need to start getting some bigger fish and I need
Yeah.
to start learning where to.
And once you catch the big, because you get like $9 for them, you know, or 8 XP, and you can't level up like that. Once you get to New York, though, it'll be great for a while because you can just catch walleye. Go night fishing for walleye. You can fill up your net in no time. It's 200 to 400 every walleye you catch.
This seems like big fish.
Yeah, they're only like 2 pounds, but they're $200 for every pound. So, I mean, it's really a good deal.
Yeah, it's got spotted bass. That's big.
Yeah, those are worth good money too. I try to, when I'm in Texas, I try to fish for bass mostly because they're like $100 a piece. You get 10, that's $1,000. You have minnows?
Yeah, but oh wait, no, I've got shine in like 1 minute.
If you get some minnows, you'll do better with those bass. Most of the shiners are gonna be too big.
Yeah, shine is too big for it. I need some minnows.
Yeah, get some minnows and use a 4/0 or a 6/0 hook. Number 4, number 6. That's your best bet for the bass. Although you can catch a lot of crappie too, using that. The minnows.
I have a perfect spot and I'm just catching loads of fish.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot for bass right there at the lily pads. There's a gap in the lily pads to the left. If you fish from an angle and cast right there, you'll catch bass.
That's where I was fishing there, but I've just moved it and I've just got another spotted bass. I know exactly where to put it. Right.
Alright, hopefully sturgeon are biting now. Let's see. I'll get off of there. Let's see.
Caught another one.
Oh, get off of there, man.
This is one of the
Yeah.
spotted bass.
It's sticking out the window too.
They do what?
You can see it out the window blinds.
Oh, can you? Yeah, I'll mess with it more when I'm off.
It's got another spotted bass.
Yeah, it looks real too. Alright, I'm trying to get these sturgeon now.
Do
Hopefully
you have
they're
any like favorite rods to fish with?
favorite rods. On your level, I like the Arctics. I think it's the Arctics. And then the let's see what else is there. Let me look. Hold on. Let me see.
You should just tell me how much they are. I'll have a look at them. I'll get them.
I like the... Well, right now I like the Brutus, but you can't afford that one yet. I don't think we're just level 36. So let's see. Telescopic rods. They're all locked up on this map. But I like the Arctics, mostly on your level.
Nope, never spotted bass.
Then the poppers for bass is great in Texas. Oh, I might have a sturgeon.
Do you know that beeper? Does it work for like law rods as well?
Yeah.
Or is it just so you could just throw it and just leave it?
Yeah, and just walk away. Oh, I got a Chinook.
What level do you have to be to get one of them?
You have to be... I think you can probably get one now. It just comes on a rod stand. You just have to make sure you get one that has an alarm on it.
I've made myself do this. I can't do this.
What the fuck is that?
That's the progesterone. So when it starts, you've got to do it. I can't do that.
That whole thing's gotta go inside of you?
Hell, I don't know. That's
Yeah, you're gonna have to Google that, cause I don't want to shove that whole... I mean, tattooing you is one thing with that needle, but that's a big-ass needle right there.
yeah, it freaking is. And I'm thinking I'm going to take it to work maybe and ask one of the nurses what they think about it.
Yeah, I would, because I don't see why you can't... I don't see why you can't do one of those.
I can...
That's like 5 times the size of that little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what fishing poles can you buy right now?
Like at the place I'm at now, I can only buy 2.
2?
Plus they're all locked. But if I just go out, which I'm going to do when I've filled my fish or two.
Plus, when you get to Florida, you'll love the bass there. They bite every single cast. All day long, every day.
Talking about bass, I just got another spotted bass.
Yeah, I just got me a largemouth.
Where are you fishing at the minute?
California.
Do you have to like pay to get there? Or do you just unlock it?
I just had leveled up. Just fished my butt off. I don't like California, to be honest. I mean, the sturgeon are good here, but otherwise I don't really like it too much. I like Michigan and Alberta.
What level do you have to be for that?
Alberta, I want to say is like 28 or 30 maybe. And Michigan's about the same.
Not too high.
No, it's not too bad. And the more you do, the more you fish, the faster you're gonna level up. And then like you do them side missions, and then you compete in competitions, then you'll level up a lot faster too. And then when I show you where to fish at in Missouri and also in Texas, you'll level up a lot faster also.
What level is Texas?
Texas is the start out level.
Oh yeah, where I am.
Lone Star Lake, yeah. And then Missouri is the next one after that, and then New York, and then North Carolina.
Is there any better places to go than the one I'm at now?
Yeah, you can go to Missouri, and you can go to Leslie Villa in Europe. It's like $120 to go to Leslie Villa in Europe.
That's Europe.
You just
That's Germany. I don't know where I am. Italy. I'm sure I'm at United Kingdom. Which one? Where did you say again?
it's Leslie Villa. You should have it unlocked. You may not.
Whereabouts is it?
It's over there, right below Germany and Tiber River. You might have. It might still be locked. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I ain't got anything on. Yeah.
Can you go to Missouri?
Where's that one?
It's right above Texas.
Can't see it, so probably. Is Mudwater River good? Oh, Rocky. I've only got 3, and it's Lone Star Lake, Mudwater River, and then Rocky Lake.
Yeah, Mudwater River is Missouri.
Oh. Is that good?
Yeah, it's good for catfish, and it's good for bass. It's good for all the fish. Actually, it's not too bad.
Do I need an advanced license or?
Yeah, I would buy an advanced license. That way you don't get fined for catching any fish or keeping any fish. You should always buy an advanced license, but just do it for one day.
Yep, so I'll do it for.
Cause that's good for.
I'm gonna travel for one
Yeah.
day.
That's good for 24 real life hours.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like it's not just to get. It's yeah, you can come back.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, as long as you don't leave. Well, you can leave or whatever. You can come back, and you know if you don't want to fish there, if you want to extend the day instead of leaving and coming back, if you just push the square button and you can go fast forward to the next morning, and you can stay for cheaper instead of having to pay for travel all over again.
Which place is the best to fish?
Which one? Oh, spawn it. What do you want to catch catfish, or what do you want to catch?
Yeah, catch it.
Okay, so you want to spawn in there at the middle, at the top left.
Heaven.
Don't go there because that's not really catfish heaven. That's a trick. Go to the left side. Yeah, go there.
That's going to use the law.
And then you're gonna want to use like a cut bait or pet food or something like that, or salmon liner balls. And you're gonna want to put your line all the way up to 98, and you're gonna want to cast it out about 26 to 35 feet out from where you're fishing at.
I need a bait on it instead of worm. What bait can I put on this?
You need like the pet food or grasshoppers or.
On a float rod. Or
Which one?
I've got a float rod and then I've got a value spin rod. Yeah. See, and I can put pet food on this, but it's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Do you want to put your line down to 98? Then cast about 26 to 35 feet out by lily pads and just let it float down the river.
I need to, what rod shall I use? Shall I use my value spin run or my
Yeah, use that one. Yeah.
What shall I put on it? I've got a jig head and then...
If you want to catch the catfish, use the one that you use float bait.
I need a jig on this, and then I need...
Alright, we are down to just 90, 146 more pounds. Now we are down to less. 20.
What did you say I had to do again? Put something down to 90?
Yeah, move your line till it's at 98. You know how to make your line go deeper? Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go like you're ready to fish.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you want to push up on the D-pad or till your line's all the way down. You'll see it say, you know, whatever it is, all the way down 98.
Not showing me.
Are you using the float fishing?
Nope.
That's why. That you just want to cast the pole you're using now. Just cast it out there.
Line leader changed to... what do you want? What shall I put it on? 98?
Yeah, 98.
And then just cast it as far as I can?
No, only cast it about 35 feet. 26 to 35 feet. In front of you. You see the lily pads there in the middle of the river? Yeah. You want to cast it... Okay, you want to cast it there, or you want to cast it all the way to the left of the lily pads and let it float down the river.
My finger jig's wonky for some reason. I think I've caught a lily.
Yeah. I think I've caught a trophy steelhead.
Stuck with a lily. Yeah. I don't get off with a lily. Doing my head in. I'll just do that one.
Which one are you using?
I'm using mine. What hook size should I use?
Are you using the float one or the other one?
Yeah, float one.
If you you can use a 6 up to a 6 hook.
Yeah, that's what I've got on.
Yeah, I would use a 6. That way you get all the smaller fish. Yeah. What bait?
Yep.
What do you have again?
I have shiners, doughball, grasshoppers, and red worms. And no, it's nothing to know.
I would put on shiners.
tackle is too heavy and can break the line.
Break your line.
I need a better line.
Okay.
I need a better rod.
What's the other options you have? Throw grasshoppers on there. Because catfish will bite grasshoppers too. Okay, you see do you see the canoes in front of you? Okay, so stand on your side of the bank, right in the middle of where those canoes are at. Okay, if you look down in the water, you're gonna see a shadow of trees, right? So what you want to do is cast right in the middle of those canoes, but you want to cast only 26 feet out in the shadow of those trees.
Okay. I'll bring it into like 26, thanks a minute. Alright, I brought it into 35.
That works.
Oh, someone's got it.
If you just cast between 26, 25 and 31 feet, you'll catch catfish right there.
I caught a fish.
There you go.
Fish, but... Oh, it's catfish!
There you go.
Or easy. I got 27, that's good enough. Eat it. Eat it.
And then make sure you watch that bobber and don't jerk it too soon. Cause you get bait coins for doing that. It's a challenge.
Got another one.
That spot's great right there.
Up to it in space like 30 seconds. Our bobbers disappear and it's just going down the river. I've got a black bulkhead. I mean bullhead. They're good.
Yeah. Eventually you'll get those channel cats too. Those are just a bigger version of the catfish. I need 117 more pounds and I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'll take care of it.
There we go. Another catfish, I think. Yep.
How much XP are you getting for those?
A lot.
A lot more than what you was getting, huh?
I'm getting bigger fish. That's when it gets funner.
Yeah, you need to get to level 10 so you can go catch some walleye in New York.
Ooh, sounds scary.
Of course, you have pike there also. And you have saugers and... Well, pike are fun.
And deadly. Nothing, let's do this.
Which ones? I did earlier. I ate one. I ate one earlier. Yeah. Now, I mean, you could take them if you want to take them.
Well, there's a bunch here, but
I got 10 XP from one.
I don't need to eat them all, but I need to eat them. So
Yeah, that's gonna make you. That's gonna make you level up a lot faster.
I got exactly 25.
Yeah, they just gave when Melissa was on that, they just gave her pills.
I got Esquivel, his pills, just from shots.
No, they gave her a pill. I wouldn't want to do it either, though, so I don't blame you. You could also catch bass there. You could also catch pumpkin seed, bluegill, crappie, shiners, blunt nose minnows, chain pickerel, grass pickerel. You can catch bowfin.
What's the biggest fish here?
The biggest fish there is the catfish, the channel catfish, but the next biggest fish would be the bowfin. You said you had small cut bait or medium cut bait? Put that on there.
Small.
Use small cut bait, you'll get bigger fish.
I'll have to like go back off then and then put it back in.
No, you can just push start. Just have your pole reeled in and hit start button.
Yeah, it's not in my
Oh, you got it at home. Okay. Yeah, you might as well just stay there and figure that up then. Don't go back out because you're gonna have to waste money. Just figure that out first and then.
Guess I ain't got a lot of money. That one. And the catfish. I got 7 XP from that.
You still catching the black bullheads or whatever?
No, I haven't caught one of them. Another one.
What size is your what size is your keep net?
15.4. The medium one.
You always fill it up when you fish?
Yeah, try to.
Yeah, I always try to fill mine up to the max or go over.
Can you go over, or do you have to like?
Yeah, it just takes out whatever extra you have and just fills it all the way up to the top. So that extra, you know, $50 or $75 I get to keep in my pocket even though I went over.
Oh, strike to the side. Yeah, you another one. Oh, I got one of black bullheads.
How much XP you get for that one?
I think it like 7.
How close are you to leveling up?
I've got next fish I catch.
Next fish you catch? No, stop. Slow down.
I am very close to leveling up.
Wish I was. I'm about halfway almost. I'm trying to get to level 50 so I can buy my boat.
Why can you even like drive the boats?
Do what?
Why can you drive the boats?
You can drive them, yeah.
Where can you?
Oh, anywhere. Oh, any lake you can have a canoe. So like New York, Michigan,
Oh, so where I am now?
California.
So if you bought one now, you could be able to bring it over here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone with a new boats yet. Can you take like other people on them?
No, but I wonder if they're going to let you eventually because they have like 3 seats in them. So I don't know why you would have 3 seats in them but not let people ride with you. Which should be, I think it'd be really cool.
They should make like a big sea boat.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 9 XP from this one. It's a young channel catfish. I keep it.
Yeah, wait till you start getting them big ones.
I know I am on Emerald Lake at level 8. Did I big fish at Emerald Lake?
Yeah.
Bigger ones than these catfish.
Oh yeah, there's bigger ones than that.
So I've got no respect.
I think I've got like the biggest one I've caught so far is the beluga. It's
How big was it?
110 pounds.
Oh, that must have been big. Where did you catch that?
I caught that in Europe in the Octuba River. You can't keep it though, you have to let it go.
No, just because how big it is.
What's up with this chicken on this stuff?
The one's mine.
There's no point even catch it then if you can't keep it for a lot more.
Yeah, if you want.
How much was it worth?
I don't remember. I just know that if you keep it, they find the crap out of you.
What's the point like catching a fish that you can't even keep?
Yeah, I don't understand that at all either. Like, it's the only one you can't keep.
All that time reeling it in, then you can't even keep it.
And sometimes if you have a weaker pole, like it takes a long time to reel a beluga in, and then you get it in, you're like, hell yeah, I got this big ass fish, and then you can't keep it. It's kind of stupid. I mean, I guess it's the fun of just reeling it in or catching one, but the biggest fish I have other than that is I got a bunch of I got a unique catfish, like 90-pound catfish or something, and I got a crap load of big ass 66-pound muskies.
And like an alligator gar or something.
Yeah, the alligator gar. The biggest alligator gar I've caught so far, 'cause I don't fish in Louisiana much, I think is like maybe 44 to 60 pounds, I think. It's not that big actually.
I've seen some people catch them on YouTube and
Yeah, I
get some big ones.
Yeah, I haven't got that big one yet. My biggest gar is My beluga was 114 pounds. My catfish is 75 pounds. And then 65 pound unique muskie, a 63 pound unique muskie, 58 pound flathead catfish unique, white sturgeon 51 pounds, 46 pound lake trout, 46 pound northern pike. My alligator gar was 44 pounds. Yeah, I knew it wasn't that big. Back then, though, I was fishing with a small pole that really couldn't do much more than that, so.
I need a better pole.
Yeah, you always need to upgrade your poles, and you keep that as you can. That way you always have the more heavy duty stuff for wherever you're at.
Don't know what run I've got at the minute, but no, it's not the best. I'll tell you the name of the rod I've got. The Telefloat 49.
Telefloat, yeah. I used that for a long time.
I can buy a value spin.
The value spins are good, yeah.
That's which one I've got one of them. That's what I think I've got a 631. What about value cast?
Value cast.
An elementary, an element. Elemental. You Neil filled your net up?
No, I got 99 pounds left.
No, I've only got 3.
3 pounds left, 3 fish.
You've got 9 fish to catch.
99 pounds of fish. I'll get there, I'll get there.
One bite this, bite it, bite it, bite it.
As soon as I can get one sturgeon, that's half of the weight there.
I need these catfish to bite. They're not biting.
Yeah, I need these sturgeon to bite. Have you fast forwarded to the peak times?
When's that? Oh, it's 7. That's close to 7. So then they are biting, just not that much.
Do you know about peak times?
No.
Okay, so when you push start, you'll see on a little map on the screen to the left, you'll see a yellow sections in the.
Oh, yeah.
Those are peak times. That's when the fish bite the most between the yellow time zones.
So 9, and then you press square to fast forward it.
Yeah.
Fishy, you gotta start biting now. Throwing it just in and nearly got fish. There we go. Is she on? Catfish? No, it's black bullhead.
I'll fast forward this or not.
She's biting.
Yeah, I got one trying to bite now. Hopefully it's a sturgeon.
Got it. Oh, this one's feisty. A bit big. Yeah, 14-inch. Back bullhead. Nice. Better than the others, just holding a black tail shiner. Another fishy. I am so close to level 8. One bigger than I'm level 8.
Take it. Take it. Come on.
Right. They've been taking it under, but as soon as I strike, it seems to strike too early, so. That's when you strike.
Oh, I got one. We got a bass. And we got a, what is this?
I can't keep this fish.
Why not?
Why? It's a young channel catfish, and it just won't let me keep it. I had to release it. I'm level 8, by the way.
You did buy an advanced license, right?
Yep. So I've been catching them ones all the time.
Is it bigger than what you can hold your net? Like you have a limit on your net weight?
Oh,
Like biggest max fish is like whatever, 5 pounds or whatever?
6.6, and it won't bigger than that. I think I've got a full net.
Come on, man, get in here. I got a big ass sturgeon. Come on. Come on. Ah.
Where were I just then? Mudwater River,
Yeah, Mudwater River.
I've got to pay to travel again. Useless. My net will fall.
Motherfucker. Oh, I got a big ass sturgeon on the line, boys. Come on, get in here.
How do you know if it's got a beeper thingamajiggy on it?
It tells you, it'll say alarm. Look at that monster. Oh, yeah. Alright, I need one more fish and I'll be there.
Where are we going?
That was a 51 pounder.
You know your reel, does it make you cast farther?
The reel?
Mm-hmm.
It's really just a common, yeah, I mean it can if you have the right weight on there, right line weight on there. It's really all a combination.
I can't put small cup bait on, it's too heavy.
The bait will also make you cast farther because it's heavier.
I think I need a better line, but then I need a better rod for that, so.
We have to remember too, you can only catch up to a 6 pound right now, so.
Can't run too big fish. Are we still going to that Mudwater River?
Yeah, I just need one more fish, one more sturgeon.
I'll travel there. I'm just going to tell I'll be a minute.
Unless you want to do Texas, it's up to you. And this may be the last fish that I need.
I think there's a tournament in this Mudwater River.
Yeah.
It's 5 AM again. I've got to change it to 9 because that's when we start biting.
Is that the same as yesterday?
Still saying day 1, so like, oh, it's just because I bought an extra day in it.
Yeah.
Everyone's took my spot. Did I say 9? Yes, I did. Didn't I? Go away, this is my spot. Someone's got a bell on the end of the road for some weird reason. Okay.
The bell makes what makes the beeping.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Well, you can get beepers and everything, can't you? I might buy a bell.
You can probably buy a bell now. Cause
You have to be high sensitivity.
Yeah, I would go. I mean, you don't have to be, but obviously the higher sensitivity, the better. But then again, high sensitivity is also a pain in the neck because it just keeps beeping and beeping and beeping and beeping, even though the fish is just nibbling on it versus actually biting it. So
when it bites it, does it just like make one big sound?
It makes ding 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 ding.
Where would it be?
It is on, I think, terminal tackle maybe, or the one left of that. If you go past the keep, if you go past the keep that ones, it's there. And that's when we're past that.
I don't think I can. I don't know. I can't get one.
They're still locked.
Yep. And I'm not going back out and then coming back in because I've already done that. But I'm going to buy one, but I have a rod stand.
You might be able to buy one if you could buy a rod stand. You just might not have them in that store right now because if the store changes depending on if you're in the map or out of the map.
It's like when you're on the world you can buy everything, but when you're in the place, you can't buy everything.
It only sells stuff for that specific map. Alright, I need 31 pounds. One fish or 31 pounds, one or two.
Everyone's taking my spot. Where? Can other people take my fish?
Do what?
Can other people take my fish?
No.
Good. It's my fish, not theirs. Mine. I got a fish. Well, I did have. Don't know if it's gone now, but. Someone went to just come and stood smack in front of me.
Yeah, people do that a lot.
I'm gonna do it to him. Stand in front of him. Take the bait already.
I know,
There
right?
you go. Nobody else is catching any big fish, it's just me.
That's good.
Means they're not taking my fish, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from my fish.
Alright, this may be the last fish right here, maybe. Come on, be a big one. I think it's just a steelhead. Right, we are up to 21 more pounds. Or hopefully one more fish.
I didn't even know you can catch bluegill in this lake.
Yeah, you can catch bluegill, crappie, all that good stuff.
All I've caught is catfish, and then that bullhead.
All the bluegill and all that stuff are there bottom lily pads. You put red worms on there and cast out there by the lily pads, you'll catch them.
What's better, a catfish or on a
I think the other fish are because they don't weigh as much and you get more money for them most of the time and doesn't fill your net up as fast. So you can get like 3 fish for every 1 catfish typically, unless you're catching small catfish. Catfish fill your net up pretty fast.
catfish do my head and they bite it, but then they don't take it.
Yeah, they like to play games a lot. They get annoying. They piss me off sometimes.
So the carp.
Yeah, carp are a pain in the butt too.
Carp are a good battle though to get in. I went fishing once with my dad and I just put my maggot in on water and a carp just jumped and took it.
Took your maggot?
I have a big fish on, yeah. This is big. I think it might snap the line. No, I really got it in. You're right there, come in. It's too heavy for my line. Come in.
At the bottom of your screen, how far is your drag up? Like how many bars? All the way.
Go back in the water somehow. Looks like we're just gonna have to play waiting from you then. He'll get tired soon.
Yeah.
They should do anyway. Oh, yeah, got it. That was a black bullhead. £3, 18 inch.
It's not bad.
It's luckily it's a keep one. See how much it took to get in? I thought it would be bigger. It literally just sat there at the bottom of the line and just went on this rock. Then jumped into the water. Just gonna look at.
I just got me a carp. Big
Nice.
10 pounder. I didn't even know there was carp in this lake. I need 7 pounds, 8 pounds, 7 pounds.
Bite it already. Thank you. This is a catfish. Oh, it's a blacktail shiner. Only a little. Got 3 XP from that.
Yeah, those are a pain in the neck.
Another one that just. I thought it was a catfish because it just kept on nibbling at it.
Yeah.
See what time to see if they're biting. Look. It's they're not biting as much as they were. We'll set it back to 5 PM. I'm going to wear the biting a lot. Bite, fishies. Yes, got one. Not a fighter, I don't think it's catfish. Green sunfish. I ain't caught any catfish yet. Not a bit. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, I've got to put something outside. What other things do catfish like?
Mostly pet food. Pet food, cheese, marshmallows, night crawlers.
I'll look at when I've got money for him. This. What stupid species this biting at it?
Probably one of the little small ones.
I just can't be bothered to swallow it. Oh, took it. Yep, small one. Oh no, a black bull head. Didn't know they just bite, so they just took it.
I need 4 more pounds.
I've got 8 pounds.
No, I just need 4 more. This should do it right here. I got your ass. Come on, get in here. This is it right here. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Damn, that's a big ass carp. Holy crap. Look at the size of this carp. Jeez.
How big is it?
It's 36 inches long and 21 pounds. That's the biggest carp I've caught yet.
That's more than I can fit in my... yeah.
That put me up to 569 pounds. So my net's full, yay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to close down this stream. I'm gonna step outside for a minute. Then I'm gonna come back in and I'll come to Missouri.
Okay.
Unless you wanna do Texas. It's up to you.
I don't know if it's up to you.
Whichever one you like better.
I'll go to
Well, we
Texas.
can do Texas until you fill your net up, and then we can go to Missouri and actually do both of them. All right.
I'll do that one.
All right.
Oh, let's see.
So you're definitely going to Texas?
Yep.
Okay. I'll be there in just a few minutes, so I just want to go outside and come back in. It's not a big old carp. Yeah. Release you.
Look how you keep it.
Alright, I will be back in just a few minutes and I will meet you in Texas.
Okay.